If I had not gone to the ARC, I probably would be in prison. Not probably, no, I would be. If I wasn't in prison, I'd just be out on leave, waiting for the next installment to be picked up again. I was doing life on the installment plan. I moved here to Long Beach in 1977. Started getting involved in rock music. I played in a band, early 80s. Got into dealing drugs. Life went downhill from there. I was an alcoholic. It was terrible. I was a really bad person. The band that I'd put together and worked so hard on kicked me out. They said I was a violent drunk who was on his way to prison. And as fate would have it, I ended up in prison later that year. My first contact with the Salvation Army was when I was released from prison my first term. I went to a halfway house right here in Long Beach. It's on, was Beach Haven Lodge on Pacific that the Army ran. The only thing I really remember about that, because I was still in my addiction at the time and I was skating through and I was still in a haze. But the only thing I really remember at that point in time was a Salvation Army soldier named Barbara Taft, who was the administrator of the halfway house. She made a profound impression on me. Her kindness, her gentleness, just I didn't realize it at the time, but she was the epitome of Christianity, which I really had very little clue to. I went through, I did a bunch more prison time. I was beaten down. I was a meth addict bad. I was an alcoholic, but I didn't know how to beat the addiction that kept me down. That was the key to it. I knew it could be done. I just didn't know how to do it. I ended up taking one of my homegirls to the Long Beach Corps to sign up for the Angel Tree program, the Christmas gift, you know. And I saw Barbara Taft there, and this is 20 years later, and I reconnected with her and I told her, Barbara, I'm tired. I've done a whole lot more time. You know, and I'm at the point where I'm ready to lay down. And she told me about the ARC program. She actually at first told me that I might be able to go there and get a job. And then when I started looking more into it and what the ARC was, I realized this is what I need. That was a little over 3 years ago. It's been heavenly ever since. I mean, that was the best choice I ever made. That was the smartest thing I've ever done in my life. I went and I gave myself wholeheartedly to it. And I went in very angry, very like a ticking time bomb. People were very much afraid of me, and I gave them every right to be. But I knew that, you know what, I'm gonna make this work, because as you know, you guys think I'm gonna be out of here in a week or whatever. No, I know I'm here for the long haul. I'm here to change my life, and that's what I've done. I went through the program. I opened my eyes a little bit to other people and their problems, and I realized how I really wasn't alone in my madness and my insanity. I met people with a profound sense of good, and when I looked into it a little more, I realized it was Jesus Christ in a way that I had never seen him before. I graduated the program. My mother came from back east for the graduation. It was like the proudest moment of her life, because I'm gonna go to tears now, but I remember the graduation ceremony and her pinning me, and it was just great. I'm gonna try and compose myself now. I'm talking about something that I believe in, that I'm so with the Army now. I'm not a soldier. I still have work in progress, but I'm a strong member of the Corps. I'm a Long Beach Corps warrior. Count on it. It's just a sense of belonging, a sense of family, a sense of, you know, no matter what I do, they somehow find forgiveness and understanding. And that's, there's only one place that comes from, and that's the love of Jesus Christ. There is no other way. Truly, the way, the truth, and the life. There's none other for me.